Hey everyone, Thornton Smash here, resident Apex Predator, and today we have a kind of big news story regarding Xbox, Xbox Live, Game Pass, the price change, how it's going to affect Apex Legends, Fortnite, and other free-to-play games, and what Microsoft has basically done backpedaling massively after the huge backlash. So let's go over it right now. So on January 21st, Xbox decided, hey, you know it would be really fun in a global pandemic? What if we released a new marketing scheme for our Xbox Live where we doubled the price of it for a year? That would really help all those people suffering from COVID and the lockdown and, the job market. Now, I got to give credit where credit is due. This is the biggest pair of balls that I've seen from corporate greed since EA tried to say that they were doing loot boxes in Star Wars Battlefront 2 as a way to reward progression and give a sense of pride and accomplishment. And as you can see here in the top left image, it basically will go over the price changes right there, but they kind of made it so that if you got Game Pass that you wouldn't be hit as hard by this. And I get what they're trying to do. They're really trying to push Game Pass on everyone, and in my honest opinion, Game Pass is a great system. I love it. I have like over 100 games. This was not the way to do it. You build up by word of mouth and you let people see how many great games you have and how good your catalog is, especially since you now own Bethesda and you're going to be doing some of their titles. This is not the way to do it. This pissed off a lot of people. So after companies usually take a kind of lashing like this and they have their tail between their legs, it usually takes a couple of weeks for them to rework the progression of a game so that, they don't have this issue going forward. But Microsoft here, because it is just a dollar figure on a gaming system, they have actually been able to revert it today, basically. They've changed it right away so that you will no longer have to deal with this. They have basically backed down 100%. Xbox Live will stay at the same exact pricing model as it has always been, but they went ahead and threw in some very cool features that they hadn't done before. So as I mentioned in the beginning of this video, there's some changes with Apex Legends and Fortnite. So previously, as you should be aware, if you want to play these games online with friends or against opponents, you have to have Xbox Live, PlayStation Plus, or a Nintendo Switch account that is enabled to go online. That's no longer the case for Xbox exclusively. It's the only one out of these entire systems that you do no longer need to pay online. It's basically matching what you can do with Steam. You no longer have to pay to play this game with your friends. This is a huge step forward for free-to-play games and people that enjoy these titles so very much. Phil Spencer went out and said, and he is the CEO of Microsoft, said, "Apologies for all the angst and emotion this caused today for our customers. As always, we appreciate the feedback. This is a good learning opportunity for us, and we will learn from it so that we don't, get backlash again, but we'll still figure out a way to gouge you in the future because, hey, we're a corporation." And yes, I'm very glad that Xbox Live has, rescinded it so quickly and really listened to the backlash of everyone out there that was so upset, and it made free-to-play games now available for anyone to play online. But I also got a question, what the hell was Microsoft thinking here? We're in the middle of a pandemic that has pretty much everyone on lockdown stuck at home playing video games, and we have record high unemployment, we have record high job loss, and their thinking here is, everyone's stuck at home playing games? Shoot, double the price of Xbox Live and make them so that they get Game Pass. Ha ha ha, line our wallets. A part of me has PTSD actually about this from EA, who has a tendency to roll out these horrible ideas knowing that it's going to get massive backlash. They then get that backlash and then they tone it down about halfway, knowing that people will still be unhappy but not as unhappy as they were originally, thinking that they've gotten away with it. It's a really shitty negotiation tactic that a lot of these big companies do, and Microsoft doing this, I don't know if it's just my PTSD, like I said, but something has me just a little bit worried that not everything is as green as it seems. And honestly, Microsoft should have just made free-to-play games free-to-play online to begin with, especially in the economic crisis, which I've talked about numerous times. Doing it as a sense of, oh, you guys were really upset with us, so now to look good, we're going to do it. This should have been something they did before. You know how much appreciation and love they would have garnered from the gaming community in a pandemic like this by just doing this in the beginning, by allowing us to play free-to-play games online? Like, that would have been 1,000 times better. Instead of fucking up, which they massively did, that would have been the way to go instead of trying to backpedal after a horrible PR move they did. And this is a little off topic, but Spider-Man launched with the PS5. The Xbox Series X has come out. I have one. Where the hell's my Halo Infinite? You want to charge me $120 more for a live service to play online, but I can't even play the premier online game that's supposed to come with the system? Like, nah, that's not cool. Go screw yourself. That's That's where you lost me. Let me know in the comments what you guys think about Microsoft rolling out this new price plan, reverting the price plan, putting out an apology, and then making free-to-play games online free now, because it is something that's very interesting. Do you think Microsoft's going to try to pull something in the future? Let me know, because I'm interested in your guys' thoughts.